up? I'm Blake.
I'm Alejandro.
I'm Omar.
And this is the thebob232 podcast, episode 41. You guys did the intro out of order. That's the first time that has ever happened.
Out of order?
Yeah, it's always Alejandro's last.
Okay, let's do it
No,
again.
wait. Why?
Let's do it again. It doesn't matter if we started. Blake, do it.
What?
Did I tell you out of order?
Blake, say I'm Blake.
I'm Blake.
I'm Omar.
And I'm Alejandro.
Okay, there we go. By the way,
Sure,
that's not the beginning of the podcast. I'm totally keeping everything in.
Alright. I knew that was gonna be in.
Because it's
That's why I said
funny.
it.
I'm being shunned to the back, I guess.
Well, no, it's because you used to have that long intro.
Yeah.
So now you're just last, just out of spirit.
I'm Alejandro.
I like ice cream with chocolate.
So me and Omar are going bowling tomorrow.
Oh, yay.
It's gonna be intense. Hopefully I can get a ride.
Yeah, well, I'll try to give you a ride.
Well, you were supposed to
But
get...
I think I'm riding with Christian, so I'm not sure.
I just need a ride there. I don't need a ride back.
If you would have gotten your driver's license, you wouldn't need a ride.
Not my fault. Columbus is gay.
What?
Okay, so what happened with my driver's license was we want to go to Columbus DPS because the road in Rosenberg is a shared left-hand turn lane, and it also has a crazy lady who fails everyone for no reason.
Yeah.
So that sucks. So we're like, let's go to Columbus, even though it's like way farther away. But I couldn't get out of school early because I had a test the day my appointment was scheduled. So my dad was like, hopefully they'll just let us take it, even though we're gonna be a little late. Turns out you have to be a freaking hour early. So they didn't even. So we drive like an hour to this place, and then we're there for 5 minutes. I used the bathroom, and then they told us I couldn't take my test. So then we went to Whataburger, and then we went home.
That's horrible.
But I have an appointment next week at Rosenberg, so I just have to deal with the crazy lady in the shared left-hand turn lane.
Good luck.
Thanks, man. Hopefully I can get my license, and then I can, crash in the Alejandro's living room.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was the original plan.
Please don't kill children, please.
I'll try. Maybe one.
A baby, please. Kill a baby. Those things are super annoying.
You don't like babies?
We need less people on the road.
I love babies.
Best way.
What are you talking about?
Babies' wrists are funny.
What?
Because, they have lines.
The wrists?
Yeah, they have that...
Pretty sure we have lines. Wait, what kind of lines are you talking about? Are you talking about wrinkled skin or
No,
veins?
look up baby and just look at their wrists and their ankles. It's like you can see. It's like there's a line where the hand connects to the arm.
Hey guys, have you seen a guy called Rise Gum on YouTube?
Called what?
Rise Gum.
Rise Gum.
Yes.
No, I have not.
He exploded out of nowhere. Like a month ago, he had 50,000 subscribers, and now he has 130,000.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding. 180,000.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and the guy makes this super hilarious videos, roasting this kids on you know that app called Musical.ly?
Yeah.
Dude, the kids right there are so dumb. And
Dude, I hate all those videos unless it's a hot girl.
I know, or if they're funny or something, but it's usually just a guy grinding or something.
The only time it's good is when a hot girl posts one on Instagram. When a hot girl posts one on Instagram. But
No, look, even the ones I'm saying this in my most manly attitude. Even the ones from girls, they're annoying as hell.
Well, not unless they're really hot.
No, even if they're really hot,
I don't know. I've seen
that's
some.
just a giant
Dude,
turn
I've
of
seen
mine.
some
If you make
where-
musicallys,
I've
you
seen some
are
where
out
I'm
of my
like,
life.
oh my god, that was really attractive.
What?
I've seen one or two that was I do not mind this at all.
I do mind it.
I do mind it. It's weird. It's choppy editing. I don't know. It's really.
It's not
choppy.
my dad. They're just stupid. The whole idea is dumb. Just be random people lip syncing. I mean, I have nothing against lip syncing, but
that'd be a weird thing to have against.
Look,
I'm racist against lip syncing.
little middle school douchebags found a play to where to put their atrocities.
I mean, well, at least it's not controversial to say you're like against lip syncing or something.
Yeah, like you don't really have to specify that you're.
It's not like he's being a racist or anything.
I mean,
it's just lip syncing.
That would be totally.
You know Smosh, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Smosh started like making like
totally
funny lip sync videos.
Are you
those
totally
are funny
against
because
Smosh?
those are good because they're funny. Like they have a purpose. But these kids, they're just like grinding, and the girls are like
just like getting naked and cutting themselves.
I know. Well, so
But
whatever.
does that
This
actually
guy
happen?
Rise Gum, he roasts them, and it's so funny.
Yo,
So
junior
funny. You
high
gotta check it out.
guys. Okay, have you ever seen an Instagram for anyone that's a guy in like 7th grade?
Oh gosh.
Their Instagrams are the most cringy thing.
Oh,
it's like
God.
a selfie with an iPad and they have like wet hair.
Dude,
and then it's like a meme. There's like 4 memes and in the description it's just LOL. It's like the worst thing ever.
TBH.
Yeah. No, but
Wait,
for
for
real.
what?
So any guy who's in junior high and has an Instagram is the worst person ever. Like their
Dude.
Instagram is so cringy.
Tomorrow, when we go bowling, ask Cameron to show you Miguel's Instagram.
Oh,
It's this guy.
he did it. I know who it is. Miguel. Yeah, he's like autistic, right?
No, he's not autistic.
I know who you're talking about. He goes to Beckendorf.
Yes,
He is autistic. My brother knows him.
he's not autistic.
Uh-huh.
It's not him then. It's another guy.
He has blonde hair.
No, it's not him.
Oh.
I don't think it's him.
Well, there is a Miguel that's autistic, just so you know.
Well, it's not that Miguel. It's his other Miguel. And like his little brother goes to school with him, and all his pictures are like selfies and stuff, and it's so funny.
I post selfies sometimes because I need pictures of myself on there.
I just
People
posted
just hate on
something.
me though.
Well, if you
About
you
5
can
minutes.
have you can have a picture of yourself and other people. That's selfish.
Well, I only have like 3 selfies on there.
Very selfish, man.
I know, but I mean, I was
You're
looking
a selfish person.
I was
Okay.
calm down.
Accept
I was
it.
looking through my Instagram and I noticed every picture. Here's the thing: anytime I take a picture of a group of people, I make a weird face. I don't look good. So I thought I should make some posts where at least I look normal.
I don't think that's possible.
Hey,
That's true.
you saw the
You
picture
look
I
like a
sent you.
duck.
You saw the picture I sent you, Alejandro.
Which picture?
The one you deleted.
Oh yeah. I don't want to have that on my phone.
I wasn't naked. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
That's what it sounds like.
I didn't want. Great. Now you just made this sound like really weird.
Well, it did sound really weird until I specified that it wasn't.
You're making this awkward. Just stop.
Woven tapestry.
We're in tapestry.
Okay, so, should we talk, it's a quick story, but should we talk about, that 1001 thing that Timmy did?
Sure, if you want to. It's really sure. Go for it.
Timmy at lunch just goes to throw away some trash, and then the lady took the trash can away, and she was like, 1 second, please, and he goes, 1001? He starts counting, he's like, 1001?
I think it's just 1001.
Yeah, he does.
1001.
It's pretty great. Timmy hit my phone across the room in digital arts animation.
Flash.
I was talking to him and I was just holding my phone, and the teacher was already mad at us. And then he just hit my phone. It flew over someone's. No, I'm not cutting it out. I'm not going to YOLO.
What?
Dude!
Who
Whatever.
cares? We weren't talking crap. I just mentioned that he's autistic.
Alright.
Omar texted me
talk
saying,
about this.
"Can you text, bro? Okay, look, I'm gonna interrupt my own story. Okay. So if you think what I said was bad, which it wasn't, I just said he was autistic.
Is he actually autistic?
Yeah, he is. You should.
Then cut it. I don't want to appear as...
We're not. We just said he was. We're not. All we did was say he was. You should have seen the episode when I said that Amish people are retarded and nothing good ever happened in Africa.
It doesn't matter. Cut it. I don't want to appear like a bad person. Also, cut this.
No.
Hey,
Let's not...
Omar, you get used to it. Just
There was an
just deal
episode.
with it
No,
right now.
I don't want to appear saying something bad.
Omar, there was an episode where.
We're like, we just talked about retarded people, and I look, I tried my best to like not be offensive, but it wasn't working out for me, and I just have to deal with that now.
There
Okay?
was-
It's
there
on
was-
the internet. It's on
Alright,
the
alright,
internet
I'm gonna
right
say
now.
something.
I have to deal with that. It's gonna be online forever.
Anybody
I just-
watching out there who thinks I'm a douchebag because I said something bad about an autistic.
You didn't say anything
Send
bad.
him
You
hate.
didn't know he was autistic.
You didn't
And
say
His
anything
Instagram
bad.
picture is
Just
pretty
write
funny.
that.
You didn't say anything
Alright.
bad.
Alright.
Omar, you didn't say anything bad. All I said was he was autistic.
Okay, and just in case,
Severely.
I
No,
criticize his Instagram.
I don't think he is severely. I think he's just autistic. But yeah, there was an episode we did recently. It was episode.
Oh, you don't. Okay, wait. You're not sure if he's autistic.
No, wait. Well, no. The one I'm talking about is for sure autistic.
Are you
All
sure?
this time I don't know what autistic means. So I'm
I
just
think it's the same one.
Is he have blonde hair and glasses?
He doesn't have glasses.
Is his name Miguel Hidalgo?
Oh,
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
we were talking about the same one. But we didn't say anything bad.
Okay. Miguel, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but your Instagram is pretty funny. Like it's not. There's nothing wrong with it.
He didn't let me follow him. I tried to follow him and he didn't accept it.
It doesn't matter. I'm sorry, Miguel.
We didn't say anything bad, Miguel. Hi. Anyways, there was one.
Miguel.
There was one
No way.
episode, like 2 episodes ago. We said everyone on the cruise was ugly. We said Amish people are retarded, and
We said vegans just need to die.
Well, vegans do need to die.
we did say all vegans need to
Not
die.
vegetarians though. Vegetarians are cool.
Omar, one time.
Vegans are horrible.
Omar, one time we said, like 2 episodes ago, we had like a 5-minute conversation about how nothing good ever happened in Africa.
Well, actually, yeah, some things. Freddie Mercury was born in
Name
Africa.
something good that
Name
happened.
something good.
Freddie Mercury was born in Africa.
Who's that? That's a
The singer
planet.
of Queen.
That's a planet.
No, the singer
No.
of the band Queen.
First, we said Freddie Mercury.
Oh,
Freddie Mercury.
okay, but I mean, like, still.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing, but this is a... Okay, you're wrong. No, I'm
Alright,
joking.
whatever.
Alright. Anyways, Timmy hit my phone. It flies, while the teacher's already super mad at us, it flies over someone's head and gets a text message in the air. And then it hit the ground, and it was so funny. But I got really mad at Timmy.
Mhm.
Timmy's so short.
Yeah. Wait, who's Timmy?
You agree, and then you ask me who it is. I don't
He
know.
just needs to make sure how short he is. He might be thinking of an even shorter Timmy.
The funny
Or
thing
maybe a
is-
slightly taller Timmy.
Timmy fits his name so well.
Yeah. I don't know how that makes sense, but it surprisingly makes a lot of
Like if
sense.
you look at Timmy, I expect him to be named Timmy.
Alright.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I expected him to be named Charles or something.
Seriously?
'Cause I didn't know he was small.
What?
Because, you know, like when I first met him, like, I only saw him sitting down, and when I saw him, like, stood up, I was actually surprised by how small he was.
We met in such a weird way. He just like sat at our table and we eventually started
Wait,
talking.
you didn't know him either?
Well, he was in my algebra class, but I was never friends with him. And then we just gradually started talking to him. Like, we used to, like, exclude him. Like, he was there, but he'd only talk to Kellen.
Oh, yeah.
Omar, you got anything to talk about?
Well, not really.
Great. No.
I don't know. The only thing I had was a rice gum thing. I don't really.
The what? Oh,
Rice gum thing.
did you hear about how Donald Trump didn't go to the debate?
What?
Yes.
He, like, didn't attend.
And he had a rally while the debate was going.
Yeah, and apparently that, just like everyone expected, that debate was the lowest ratings. Of
No,
second
and Donald
lowest.
Trump was the thing that was trending while the debate was going. Like,
Yeah, Donald Trump is
how
the
does
only
that
reason.
make sense?
Donald Trump is the only reason people watch the debates.
This guy's.
He's kind
hate
of the
Donald
worst
Trump.
person ever.
It's funny, though.
He's not the worst person ever, but he's up there.
Well, yeah, like Hitler, pretty bad.
He's like 7 steps below Hitler.
Yeah, like he just got
Not
walked up the stairs a
seven.
bit. How
Huh?
many
Maybe a little
steps?
more, but he's there.
Omar, what's your
Yeah,
opinion
he's there, but he's not like
What?
super close, though.
What's your opinion on Donald Trump?
I want him to drop out. I feel like he's doing all this as like.
No, look, here's what I
Listen,
want.
he's not actually running for president.
He's going to win though, probably.
If he wins,
Here's the thing. People don't realize that we've had a Democrat for 2 years. No matter what you say, there's like a 95% chance it's going to be a Republican. And guess who's
Yeah, it's probably going to be a Republican because a lot of people hate Obama.
Well, it happens every year. It switches.
Some people love Obama. Some people hate Obama. And if you think about it, Bill Clinton was a Democrat. Then
George Bush
was a Republican. Then Obama was a Democrat. And then I think the next person has to be
like, keep alternating sides because we're tired of this person.
Yeah,
you can go to the other side.
It goes back
if you think about it, usually the Democrats are usually young people. And
except for my boy Bernie Sanders, he's like 100 years old.
I hate Bernie Sanders too.
He is so old. That guy's gonna be on a debate and he's gonna be talking to Hillary Clinton.
He's like 70 something.
He's gonna die in the middle of a debate.
Spontaneous human
He's gonna spontaneously blow up. Spontaneous human combustion.
He's like talking about his opinion.
He wins the presidency right as he's sworn into office. He combusts.
Alright, we need a vice president.
I swear my God, in my country.
No, that's how Hillary Clinton becomes president. She's gonna be the vice president.
He burns down the freaking White House.
She becomes president.
The White House actually burns down because of him.
You know, I really don't like Donald Trump. I really don't like Bernie Sanders. I really don't like Hillary Clinton. I don't like none of them.
Well, who do you want to win?
They're all dumb.
Who would you prefer to win the election?
I don't want any of them. Like, right now...
What about Ted Cruz?
What about
the best candidate?
That's my cousin, right?
Who?
Marco Rubio.
I like that guy.
Yeah, he's cool. But he's not very smart. That's the only thing I like about him.
What about Ted Cruz? What's your opinion on T-Dog?
I don't like Ted Cruz either.
Why not?
I don't know. The guy just... He is too biased, I think. I don't know. He doesn't include everyone. Like, he thinks everyone in the United States is Republican. And even though, like I don't know. He just, you know... The one person that I think could make a great president is Rand Paul. That guy is just great.
Yeah, that guy's he's chill. I'm a big fan.
Like, he's very smart. He just has very good ideas, and he thinks about everyone. You know. Like, I mean, Ted Cruz is not that bad.
One time he called me and he said, "I'm thinking about you, Blake," and I said, "Thanks, Rand."
Lol.
No, here's what I want happening. Okay. I want Donald Trump to win because, look, listen to me here. Because, as we all know, there's a certain system of checks and balances that allows the president to not have full control of everything. Therefore, he cannot do everything that he says if both the Congress and the Senate do not agree.
Well.
So he'll be like, "Oh, yes, I am in control," and then it's like, "Oh.
No, you're not.
You can only do this
Actually,
unless I got that completely wrong.
All like dictatorships that have been out there, those people
started out as
checks and balances.
Huh?
You're a checks and balance.
All like the dictators and stuff that have like governed countries, they usually break those check and balances. Most countries have those check and balances.
Donald Trump isn't gonna be
but he's not a dictator.
Though. Like, as bad as he is, he's
not gonna be a dictator, but he's gonna become one.
It'd be funny though. Hey, it'd be really funny if he.
Yeah, it'd be really funny. It's like, alright, control every. Oh, no, I don't.
Yeah.
I bought.
I got a small loan of $1 million.
I bought cinnamon bun Oreos the other day. Oh my god, they're so good. They're Oreos flavored like cinnamon buns.
My name is Morgan Freeman, and I love me some titty sprinkles.
There was a condom on the ground during the fire.
What?
Did you guys see it?
Where?
It was like by where that tower is that the band director stands on for band practice.
Yeah.
When we went outside for the fire drill, I was looking at it and I was like, "Hey, look, a condom."
Wow.
Was it used?
I don't know. I think so. I mean, it was out of the package.
I wonder why.
No, did it look like
outside of the school? Like,
it was pretty floppy.
I mean, was there like a little white tip on it or something?
Yes.
Then it was used. There's no question.
I'm cutting all of that out.
Why?
I like how you're like, don't talk about autistic people, but then you're like, let's just ruin the whole professionality by playing this weird video.
See, we're gonna laugh. It's Morgan Freeman, man.
Okay,
You just
so
go.
I think the episode
Are you pissed?
What?
Are you
I
pissed?
can smell you.
No. The episode 39, me and Alejandro.
Wait, who said that?
I can smell you.
I think it was
Was that you,
Alejandro.
Alejandro?
Wait, so
I can smell you.
That's on me, I swear. That's
I know,
Alejandro.
stop. Episode 39, me and Alejandro were reminiscing about like our past,
Yeah.
and
Alejandro wasn't in episode 39. Oh no, yeah, he was. I'm kidding.
you're retarded. You have like severe retardation. I've never seen someone be so adamant about being right and then immediately realize, oh wait, no, I'm wrong.
Wait, over
Hey, I have a funny story. Do you watch the Hackney documentary?
Yes!
The what?
Oh my God, the American Hackney, my favorite documentary. Did you see my boy Papa Kolkman?
Dude, I mean, it's not bad. Like, it's so random to show us that in class.
I know. It's because he didn't have anything to show. Mr. Kolkman's dad was in that. Papa Kolkman.
Really?
Yeah, Papa Kolkman.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, I saw what Mr. Kolkman's dad looks like. But that one girl in the camp, you know, she was like, it was like the first girl.
The
they
camp
interviewed.
counselor?
Yeah, she was kind of hot.
Yeah, I said the same thing. But Daniel Gonzalez thought I was talking about the leader girl, and he was like, "What's wrong with you?" And I was like, "No, it's the camp counselor."
Yeah, if the documentary would have been about her daily life, I would have been like, I'm down. Let's watch
The
that.
American Hackney. I actually want a Hackney now. They walk pretty funny.
They walk cool. They walk
Yeah.
weird. Did you see that one guy who was like, he had a really weird accent. I can't remember what he said. He said something really funny. He had like a hilarious quote. I don't remember.
Oh, and then there was a clip of the guy that he gave us to like edit.
Yeah! My boy Josh Greer!
Josh Greer.
Dude, that guy. And the kid with the bucket.
Yeah.
Dude, shout out to the American Hackney. Good documentary.
Shout out to my brothers from another houses.
Mr. Coleman started it. So he pulls that DVD out and then he started the story that leads up to that DVD with I was a science teacher at a different school. And I said, how are we going to get from science teaching to the American Hackney? He told his whole life story, almost. Like, he seriously told his whole teaching career just so he could be like, okay, now we're going to watch this video.
Well, I mean, it's interesting seeing his life.
Yeah, but still, I mean, like, I've never seen someone try to fill class time with just nothing.
I know.
He had nothing planned. How was your comedy video?
What? Oh yeah, it was okay. I'm gonna post it eventually.
Mine was really good too. I can send it to you.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw Jamon's.
Yeah, mine was like just less loud as Jamon's.
Yeah.
Jamon went for loudness. I went for like really awkward silence. Like there's so many shots where there's no dialogue and it's just like weird white noise and it's really uncomfortable.
Hey, Blake, I wrote a song. Do you want to hear it?
No.
I want to
It's
hear
pretty
it.
funny.
They don't
No.
hear it.
Did you hear me? Did
Alright.
you see me tackle the trash can?
Yes, that was pretty funny. Okay, I'm gonna sing it anyways.
If the trash can talk smack about your mom.
Girl, you are my hoe. Where you go, I'll go.
Exactly. Like you see the severe
And my
retardation.
love will grow. Wait a second.
You need to die.
Oh,
When you drop that ass down low. Drop that ass down low. Drop that ass down low. Where you drop that ass down low. Okay, I'm kidding. I actually got that
I've
from a
never
video.
seen someone be so professional on one episode and then just so annoying.
oh.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I took it with a hoe.
I feel weird today.
Always.
Yeah,
do.
you're acting completely different than you normally do.
I'm sorry.
So, like, what news events happened? Did anyone die recently? Was
I
there anything
died.
tragic?
I died. That's why I'm acting like this.
There's that one South American disease that are giving people little heads.
What?
Little heads?
Little head disease.
What kind of head? Just ask.
It's like pregnant women get it from mosquitoes in South America.
Oh.
Around your blood.
That thing.
And then their
That's
babies
cool.
have tiny heads.
I'm gonna stab you to death and play around.
Is it
with
called Caesar? Oh.
Julius Caesar?
No, Caesar.
Stab you to death and play around with your blood.
Is it called what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stab you to death and play around with your
Omar,
blood.
stop.
You know where that got from then?
What?
Julius Caesar.
Oh.
I'm kidding. I actually didn't got it. I got it from.
Is Julius Caesar your favorite book?
Yes, it's my favorite.
It
The
makes me-
language is so understandable, man.
It makes me want to kill
No, it
myself.
isn't.
Freaking hate it! I hate Julius Caesar. I hate Shakespeare.
It's the worst.
Jeez.
It really is the worst.
It is.
It's not that bad.
Shakespeare. Absolutely hate Shakespeare.
Did you say Shakespeare?
I said Shakespeare.
Say it again.
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare.
Yeah, Shakespeare.
Do you fear Shakespeare?
I hate Shakespeare.
Why do you hate Shakespeare?
I
No,
don't
you
know.
said do you fear?
The stories are cheesy. The dialogue is complicated.
Yeah, the stories are cheesy. Why are they so famous? They
It's
suck.
British.
Actually, you know the reason the stories are cheesy is because we've seen so many stories that are just like it. Because some-
Exactly. That's the point. But,
But,
like,
but at the time,
I mean,
they weren't
back then
cheesy.
they weren't cheesy, but now
Yeah.
they are.
I mean, The Lion King is basically Hamlet.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you not know about Hamlet?
No, I don't know anything about Hamlin.
You know.
Alright, so it's
they-
like about a
hey,
guy who's like uncle is next in the throne, but then he had a child, and he was like, "Oh, I hate this child," so he like made the child go away and killed the guy who was in the throne, and then like the guys who was like the uncle takes over, and the guy who was in the throne becomes back as a ghost and tells him, "Hey, yo, boy, your uncle stole your spot as king." And then the kid was like, "Oh, really? He did? Oh, I better go get my revenge." It was a lot bloodier though.
Did you ever see the part in the
It's like the
Lion King?
human Lion King, but bloodier and
Not about
slightly more
lions
complicated.
and about humans. Did you
What?
ever see that part in the Lion King where it spells sex in the sky?
Sex, yes.
That's just. Oh my gosh. I hate
Sex
people that are like. I mean, do you think they actually intentionally did that?
Probably not. Isn't there another scene where it
According
looks
to
like,
Disney, it's supposed to say SFX, which is
Yeah.
like a department that they had in their animation studio.
Yeah.
Isn't there another scene where like the sun looks
But
like a girl
I
in
don't-
panties or something?
Wait,
That's
what?
the poster for the movie.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
There's the
Oh,
poster
yeah,
for the
yeah,
movie
yeah.
looks like a woman in a bikini.
Yeah, that was like the post. Yeah, that was one of the posters.
Timmy just like grabbed his junk today in the middle of digital arts.
Whoa, this conversation escalated quickly.
Yeah, you want to talk about like penises? Okay.
No.
Yeah, let's go. Dude, they're so weird, right?
They're weird, right? Some of them have foreskin. It doesn't make any sense.
Fork skins, yeah. Those things are creepy, man.
I
Those
know. It's like your wee wee's trying to hide. Like, don't hide from me.
It looks like a rocket.
we can hide for as long as it can.
Yeah, but then like it just.
Alright, let's not talk about this.
Then it just like creeps out, and it's like a monster escaping its cave.
Whoa, don't offend me.
Who do you guys have foreskin?
I'll tell you if you cut this out.
No.
No? Alright, fine, then I'll text it to you.
Omar hung up. Either he hung up or he got. Did you hang up or did you get
This
dropped?
is getting too weird.
Yeah. Do you have it?
Yes.
You do? I don't.
Yes.
Oh, I was totally making fun of foreskin, but you guys both have it.
They don't do it like. There's no such like the only people that are circumcised in Hispanic countries are Jewish people.
Yeah, I didn't think about the fact that you guys are both Hispanic. What's that like?
Yes.
Like, what's it like?
What's it like?
Yeah, like,
I don't know, it's just like your
Okay, I'm
male
gonna like
sex
drop
organ
out of
has
the
a little
conversation for a second.
hoodie on. It's like it has a little hoodie.
it's a hoodie.
Yeah.
It looks like a rocket.
What?
It looks like a rocket.
No, I think the comparison of a little hoodie is better.
Yeah,
Like you can decide.
talk
You,
about
you,
this.
you can't decide to take off the hood of a bucket.
I don't have it on my thing, but I do
Where do you have
it
it
in a
then?
jar. I do have mine in a
A
jar.
jar? What?
Yeah, it's in my room.
Wait, whoa.
I knew you were Jewish.
I'm joking. You thought I had foreskin in a jar.
I don't know. You're weird enough to do that.
Am I really?
I don't know. Are you?
Bro,
I can only speculate.
your reaction
Like,
is...
you're pretty weird. Accept it.
How am I weird?
You just are.
Name one
Weird.
weird thing
I
I've
mean-
ever done.
Okay, for random reasons, you just yell. You just go like, oh!
Wait, do you remember when I had like a stroke at lunch earlier this week?
Yeah, why?
I was like trying to
You throw a
talk.
Cheez-It at my face every single day at lunch.
No, but I was trying to tell a story and then I go, whoa!
You try to throw a nugget at me.
Yeah, that was hilarious. And then I
Pissed.
tried to throw a stick at Eliseo and I missed.
For some reason, Cheez-Its always work when it's aimed.
Yo,
for
I don't think I've ever missed with a
That
Cheez-It. I
nugget.
think I hit you every time.
Yeah,
How do I do that?
because Cheez-Its are out to get me.
Oi, Omar, name one weird thing I've done.
We just did.
No,
You
Omar.
just did.
No,
You're talking
Omar
about
needs to name
circumcised
one.
penises.
What? Wait, what'd you say? What'd you
You're
say?
talking about circumcision.
What?
Yeah, I mean,
It's a hot topic.
No, it isn't. I'm pretty sure it was a cold topic, if anything.
Wait, you saying your wee-wee's cold?
No, because
It
it
should
has
be
a hoodie
warm
on.
because of the foreskin.
Because it has a hoodie on, yeah.
Shout out to foreskin though. Good time.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I always wonder what it's like to have it.
down low.
When I was a little kid in the bathtub, I used to like push my.
Whoa, what?
Alright, I'm not gonna ask.
I used to push it inwards so it was like gone. I don't know why. That probably messed it up.
Push what inwards?
My wee.
What? What? How does that?
What the hell are you talking about, Blake?
Push it inwards.
Okay, I'm dropping out again.
No.
Are you like an unevolved human who has like a retractable penis?
Oh gosh, that's the first thing I heard when I come back is the word retractable penis.
No. I used to push.
I'm
it
asking if he's like an undeveloped human.
I used to push
That would
it in.
explain why he's so weird.
I used to push it in so like it wasn't there. Because I was bored.
So retractable.
I used to play with cars in the bathtub too.
What? You know, let's just switch topics. I think that's
No, I think we should keep going. What did you guys do with your wieners in the bathtub when you were little kids?
use them to get the waste out.
I thought you said use them to get the soap.
No, to get the waste out. You know,
Omar, are you even here?
the bladders.
Are you
The
just hanging
bladders
out?
don't work.
Welcome to the podcast.
Hey, my name is.
I like how he was like, let's not
Go
mention
on.
that someone's autistic.
Dude, I feel like this whole podcast, like the one we've done today, is so bad.
Why?
I don't know.
It's great.
You wanna know bad? Look at the anniversary
autistic
episode,
people.
the first
Yeah.
two.
Omar, you want to know bad? Look at the first and second anniversary, and look up the first and second anniversary episodes. What was that?
I don't know.
He's having a stroke.
Woven tapestry. Okay, but for real. For real. Remember when Joey was on this podcast? In
What?
Austin? Remember
I would
Joey
not
in
like
Austin?
to, but sure.
Oh yeah, I remember Joey. He was live there. Like,
Yeah,
he wasn't like through Skype.
that episode was terrible.
I know.
So was Alejandro and Austin. They were both live too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So anyways, Timmy, back to what we were talking about like 15 minutes ago. Timmy was sitting, just telling a story, and then he just grabbed his junk randomly. And I don't know why.
Oh yeah, that's how this whole conversation started.
Yo, I farted in class today, and no one noticed. It was great.
Dude, butts are weird. Am I right?
They are though.
What
They
conversation?
are. Why are they attractive?
They're
Because they
weirdly
use
shaped.
such.
Like, they're like cheese.
Here's
What?
the thing.
I'm kidding.
Wait, what'd you say?
Cheese.
It's weird how butts are attractive, but they do such gross things.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's very
like
true.
that doesn't make any sense at all. So obviously you guys aren't gonna respond.
I don't know.
Because we agree that they're weird.
I know. We agree that they're weird. I like
Yeah.
Their whole purpose is just like disgusting.
Uh,
Other than
The funny
The
thing
only
is
purpose that isn't
everyone
is-
likes butts. Girls
Oh.
like butts. Guys
Butts-
like butts.
butts
Everyone
are the
likes butts.
best.
Old people like butts. Young people like butts.
butts
Oh,
on butts,
some old people like butts more than
do
others.
butt stuff.
Yeah, butts are great. Like,
This is a great conversation starter if you want to pick up chicks. Hey, some butt stuff.
yeah, how did we go from Shakespeare to penis to butt?
I have no idea.
Because you're talking about the story about Timmy who freaking grabs his junk.
Timmy's
or something.
gay.
What?
Timmy's gay.
Oh, really? Congratulations for him.
Should we talk about the whiskey bottle? Actually, no.
The whiskey
Before
bottle.
that.
If you want to.
I want to tell the story about how I pranked Alejandro into thinking that I was dead.
Oh, this.
Let me see how much time we have, and then I'll tell the story. Omar, you've never heard this story.
Alright.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it deeply and sensually.
Well, what?
Did you just say sexually?
No, sensually.
I think he said sensually, but I think
Oh
it
my gosh.
pretty much has the same connotation.
Okay, so
Okay.
here we go. Alright, so obviously you can tell I have nothing to talk about. That's why I asked you guys what you think of penises. But so
Sure, Gage, sure was a deep conversation.
Strawberry shortcake.
It was a deep, long, and very hard thought conversation.
for real. So
Strawberry
anyways,
shortcake.
so I was going to have, and after the silence was, oh, it doesn't make any sense. Never mind. Anyways, I was gonna make a gaping joke, but I didn't know what to do. Anyways, in 8th grade, I was gonna have some surgery over Thanksgiving break, and I
What was
knew,
it surgery over?
like nose, my nose.
Nose.
Yeah, there was some stuff wrong with my
You're
nose.
getting a nose job.
No, that's what everyone said though. So anyways, so I knew I was gonna miss the first Monday after Thanksgiving break.
Yeah.
Like the doctor said, you're gonna miss that day of school. I told Alejandro that if I miss that day of school, it means I died from the surgery, because the doctor said I'm going to go to school that day no matter what. And my mom also said I'm going to, so if I'm not at school on Monday, that means I died
Okay.
from the surgery. And this man, knowing that I wasn't going to be there, and then I told other people, told a couple of my mutual friends, that when I'm not there to tell him that Blake died. Alejandro totally thought I died.
Well, yeah, because you said it as a definite.
How did you believe me?
Huh?
How did you believe me?
Don't you know how stupider I was back then?
You're still pretty stupid now.
I know, but I was even more stupid back then.
Yes, you were.
Notice how I said more stupid and not more stupider. That's
Yeah.
a step in the right direction.
Funner.
More funner.
Funner.
Funner arrest.
Funnermeter.
Funometer.
Punometer.
Funnel cakes.
What are we doing?
Funnel cake!
Omar, what's the plan for bowling?
Fundamental!
Well, I guess we can, like, kill little children.
So I'm down with bowling balls.
Now that you have a license.
With bowling balls?
I'm kidding.
The first thing I'm gonna do when I get my license is go like run over Alejandro.
Why?
Cause it'll be funny. No, it won't. I'll just crash into a
Funeral.
Why don't you go over Ivan.
See, Al or Omar, what would you do if like I just like creepily drive back and forth on your street?
I would probably take a bat and like break all your windows and then run naked.
You don't know where I live.
I know where you live.
When? How? Why?
I look at you every night.
Oh well.
He stalks me.
I slept naked
Through the window.
last night because I got hot and I didn't want to go put on boxers.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I know.
you tricked me for a second. I go, what? I thought, like, did I post about it on Instagram? I don't know why I would.
No, I've been looking at you every day.
No, but for real, like, I'm so lazy that I'll just sleep naked.
He's actually looking at you right now.
I don't I wouldn't ever sleep naked because I have the fear that somebody's gonna wake me up and it's somebody I don't know, and then this person's gonna be like, what the fuck?
My mom woke me up.
Like, for causing.
I have the constant fear that if I sleep naked, like if I...
You're just gonna finger yourself by accident?
No, that I'm either gonna, that I'm gonna drop my blanket, so, like, if I happen to, like, sleep a lot and my mom or my brother comes and get me for, like, to get breakfast or something, that they're gonna see something.
Guess who woke me up?
Who?
My mom. My mom woke me up.
When?
This morning when I was sleeping naked.
Oh.
And you know how, like, you got morning wood?
Wait.
I had it. So that was awkward. So lazy to put on boxers. I woke up at like literally like 2 o'clock and I was like, oh my god, I'm sweating. So I just got naked because I didn't want to get out of bed. But yeah, I had it and she woke me up and she's like, are you naked? And I didn't explain to her why it was like hard.
Wait, did your mom woke you up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's not awkward. She's
I mean, yeah, it's your mom. But
yeah, but still.
What if a random girl would have appeared and would have woke you up?
Well, would she have been hot?
No.
Yeah, but she wouldn't have been up to anything. She just was just waking you up.
I probably would have apologized for not shaving down there recently or trimming or anything.
Alright.
But then I'd be like, get down, and she'd be like,
Alright, whatever, let's not talk about this.
Okay, well, that was great.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So, Alejandro, do you want to talk about the whiskey bottle shenanigans?
You want to talk about the whiskey bottle? Because I don't think that was...
I want to talk about the whiskey bottle shenanigans.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah. Talk about it.
I don't know about it. I'm asking.
You said you want to talk about it.
Yeah, go ahead, talk about it.
I know about the whiskey bottle.
Omar is so uncomfortable right now. But you
Alright, wait, go for it.
So, we're walking home and we find this massive bottle of, what looked like whiskey. And so I kept trying to, Alejandro picks it up, and it was either whiskey or pee. And I was like, Alejandro, drink it. Just so we could find out what it was. And because he would be a legend. And, he didn't drink it because he's a poo. And,
Well, I mean, whiskey tastes pretty bad.
how do you...
Well, it was either that or it was pee. I saw some bubbles in there.
But pee is sterile.
Wait, what does sterile mean? Wait,
Means
what?
it's not harmful.
Yeah.
You can drink pee and it's not harmful.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's gonna take. I'm gonna like put my mouth, like my taste buds will be filled with nothing but piss
Okay, well, yeah, that would suck.
from a stranger.
Yeah.
If it was my own piss, I would still be disgusted, but I'll be more comfortable with it.
I see.
However, this is a stranger's piss we're talking about. This is a completely different variable, Blake.
Yeah, so you're saying, like, if a dude just was, like, peeing behind the tree, you wouldn't just, like, get down and just, like, aim? Is have him pee into your mouth?
For all I know, a man could have gotten drunk on that whiskey, and then, like, since he was drunk, he wasn't thinking straight. However, he did not drive, which was a good thing. And then he was like, oh, man, I gotta take a piss. And then he peed on the whiskey bottle and then dropped it there.
Yeah, well, anyways, he got super mad. He was like, I was like, drink it. He goes, no. He froze it violently, and somehow I caught it. I just put my hand out and I caught it.
Like his hand was a magnet.
It was
I threw
like
it
I
like
had
very
spidey-
seriously. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna drink this. Ah! And then like he catches it.
And I was like, no, you gotta drink it. You should have drank it after I did that amazing catch. Like, that was a miracle
How
catch.
about you? How about would you have drunken it?
No? I'm
Then
not
why are you forcing me to do it?
I don't think y'all should drink anything that you find in the street.
Why not?
Because
Exactly.
it's contaminated with an STD or something.
One time I ate
Ebola,
an
man.
M&M
Ebola's
off the
everywhere.
ground. But yeah, I don't know why you didn't drink it after that amazing catch.
Because I didn't want to drink piss. Potential piss.
Okay, it wasn't that funny.
I'm not laughing about that.
What are you laughing about? What's so funny? I don't get it. Omar, are you retarded?
Maybe I'm going to the psychiatrist.
What happened?
I don't know.
Why are you
Alright, keep
laughing?
going.
What is wrong with you?
You should probably stop listening to the voices.
Can we agree that Elizio dresses like super nice now?
Yeah,
Yeah, he said he dresses nice because huh?
He's becoming an F-boy.
For real?
No, he's saying that he's dressing nice for a special occasion. It's just that he doesn't want us to know what that special occasion is. So he's dressing up nice every day, like just to do it. So like we never know when that special occasion is.
Oh, he wears the same shirts every week though. It's just on different days.
Yeah.
One of them makes him look like
Yep.
a Whataburger employee. What did he think when he was buying
Like
that
a
shirt?
manager of Whataburger.
Yeah, for real. It's funny because he had 2 shirts with dogs on it. And now he's wearing this. Now, he went from dog shirt guy to...
I mean, he used to use the same hoodie every day.
What?
He used to use the same hoodie every day.
Yeah, but he wears nice clothes now.
I know, it's cool.
You know-
Maybe he had like a very lucky day, so now he tries to recreate that lucky day by wearing the exact same clothes.
Okay, let me
Well,
talk...
the exact routine.
Yeah, maybe. Can we talk crap about Ricardo?
Sure, if you want to.
Omar, you got anything bad to say about Ricardo?
No.
I don't got anything bad on him.
Ricardo is
You
amazing.
apparently do.
I do! Oh my god! This man cannot wait 5 seconds. I go, yo, me and Andre are gonna go, I'm gonna buy some Cheez-Its, right? And he goes, and we go, wait for us. We go get Cheez-Its, it takes 5 seconds. We look and he's gone. And he's like halfway down the hallway. Like, just wait for us. What are you in such a hurry? Oh my god. And he won't let me copy answers on homework. Oh my god, Ricardo.
What homework is it?
Like English stuff that I'm like, oh, it's not even like I want all the answers. It's like, what is number 11? I didn't know. And he has it, but he won't show it to me. What kind of friend does that?
Ricardo.
God, Ricardo. And then he left the icebox that one day. Eric got fisted.
Dude, leave it alone. I left the icebox for quite a couple days.
When?
Wait, did you not notice?
Well, I did, but like, I thought you were with Ruben, which is the worst person on earth.
Yeah, there was that occasion
Who?
last semester, but then this semester I also left, but not with Ruben.
Oh,
Ruben is funny.
I hate Ruben.
Let's
I've
see.
never spoken to Ruben, but I don't like him. Here's
I've
why.
told him that. I've
Not a
told him
bad
that. And he
person.
just was like, oh.
I mean, he's cool.
Here's why. I've seen Ruben on his knees more than twice. Why would you ever be on your knees anytime?
Because knees are
the
nice.
beast.
Did you say knees are the beast?
I think Alejandro said that.
The bee's knees?
The bee's knees.
Can bees have knees?
I assume that they don't.
Why
But-
not?
Huh?
Why do you assume that, brother?
Yeah, why did you just call him brother?
Why can't I call you brother?
Are you imitating? Are you like you're doing your Hulk Hogan impersonation? Brother. All right, fine. I'm gonna look this up.
I have another question about
Oh my God, that's the first thing that comes up.
Wait,
Do bees have knees? This is a real. The response is, this is a really good question, and in fact, they do. Bees do have segmented legs
I told
consisting
you.
of parts called a coax, a trochanter, a femur, a tibia, and a tarsus. The joint between which must be considered to be the knees.
What are you talking about?
He's talking about the bees.
The bees' knees.
The bees' knees.
The bees don't have knees.
They do. He
The
just
bees
told
don't
us
have
they do.
Knees.
Bees do have knees.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. He just said they do.
Bees.
Look, would you imagine?
Oh, bees. Or
Not the
bees.
Bees do have knees. You gay
Are they
boy.
obese?
You're a fag.
I'm a fag.
No, you're not. You're cool. You wear sweaters.
Probably is.
Bees have knees though.
You know, I took a picture of my subscriber count when I had 69 subscribers, and I still have the picture.
69. So.
Shout out to Omar's old channel.
Yeah, random web slinger. I may do a reaction video to one of my old videos when I hit.
Oh, by the way, Omar, congrats! Your channel has over 100. How many exactly?
114.
114. Congratulations.
You're gonna catch up to me. It's gonna make me sad.
Yeah, like in
Pretty
less
soon,
time.
like,
So.
I just need to post more stuff.
I need
I
to
haven't
post
had
more.
time to post anything this week.
I need to
or
post more
last week.
skating videos.
Yeah. You should expand a little bit and do something else. I mean, in the same realm, but just.
I'm down to do like a skit about skateboarding with you, like do a collaboration with you.
Yeah, do something like, I don't know, 10 skateboarding stereotypes or something like that.
Yeah, I'm so down to do that, like with you, because
Yeah.
I'm so down for that if you want to do that sometime.
Turn down for what?
Turn down for what? What are you gonna turn down for though? Do you remember at the 8th grade dance when they played that song?
Yes.
That was
Everybody
fun.
got crazy.
Dude.
There was a mosh pit. Somebody got killed.
I missed the 8th
It
grade
was crazy.
dance. The 8th grade dance was fun.
I know.
Hated it.
Those were good times. What? Why'd you hate it?
Huh? I don't know. I just do.
I still have that video.
I love that thing.
Yeah, that was fun, dude. Andre, I still have that video of
I guess
you
I'm
you with the things on your eyes making that SpongeBob reference.
What SpongeBob reference?
Where you're like, "Where's my bus?"
What?
Here, I'll send it to you. It's on my Instagram. I'll DM it to you on Instagram. Do you know how to check Instagram DMs?
No.
You see that weird thing? It looks like that weird square thing in the top right corner.
Alright, hang on.
Tell me when you want.
Hang on.
What?
Okay, top right corner. Got it.
Click that, and then find the one that's from me when I send it to you. That's how you find it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna have to scroll down.
Oh my gosh!
What?
Nothing.
What happened?
You're the worst. Omar, what?
Okay, wait. Have you seen that, like, the trailers for that movie called Norm of the North?
No, that's the thing?
Dude, it has 0 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Is that good or bad?
That's bad. That's like the worst thing ever.
What's it about?
Dude, it's about a bear that twerks.
Wait, did you? Oh,
Polar
did you
bear?
hear about? Did you hear about what's the guy who played Harry Potter?
Daniel Radcliffe?
Did you hear about his new movie about a farting corpse that like people walked out of at Sundance?
No.
Yeah, he made a movie and they played it at Sundance about
A
a corpse.
farting corpse.
Yeah.
Let me search that up.
Yeah, people walked out of it at Sundance.
Wow. He got to that level.
Yeah, I have.
Okay,
Wait,
wait.
this is the video about.
Wait, here's an article. Wait, here's an article that says Daniel Radcliffe's farting corpse finds a home.
What?
A24 will distribute a Swiss Army Man. The movie's getting distributed.
Oh wow, really?
Yes, it's going to theaters.
Why? Hey Alejandro, I sent you that video.
Alright, fine.
Hey Omar, I'm gonna send you the video of Omar of Alejandro I was talking about on Instagram.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Turn the volume up.
This looks like nightmare fuel.
Well, I mean, the movie's not about a farting corpse. Like, it has
Yeah, it is.
a corpse that farts, but it's
Right.
not about a farting corpse. I mean,
You don't remember that?
Are those candles?
Yeah,
In my eyes?
what is that?
They're like fake.
Jesus!
They're like fake candles. How do you not remember that?
I don't know. It's maybe because I have repressed memories of that day.
Why? Why would that was so much fun?
I don't want to talk about it.
What
Life
happened?
is fun.
Omar, do you remember the 8th grade dance?
A little bit.
Omar, who was your friend group in 8th grade?
My friend group actually was. I didn't know any of you guys. The only people I hang out with was with Kaisei,
They get nothing.
who was pretty much my first friend in Beckendorf, and then, do you remember John?
No.
John,
Dude, anyone could be named John.
Wait, John
okay,
Cuellar.
wait. John is one of the most
Hey,
stereotypical names.
John Cuellar.
John who?
John Cuellar.
I don't know who that is.
He's Mexican. He moved
Like
to our school.
Alejandro.
Yeah, he moved to our school.
Uh-huh.
Wait, John?
Yeah, John
Oh, wait, what's his last name again?
Cuellar.
I think I know him, but I'm not sure it's that.
Yeah,
John.
well, him, Kaisei, and Nick Braddock. Pretty much that. Those are the only people I talk to.
Hey, by the way, Omar's dad owns a restaurant.
Oh, and Seth and Alessio.
Oh, Elisio's chill.
Yeah.
Apparently, Elisio, you remember Omar when you remember when I met you in 8th grade, but then I didn't remember you in 9th grade.
Yeah.
Same thing happened with Elisio. I just randomly
Really?
he's in my PE, and I randomly said something to him, and then he was like, "Oh, what's up, Blake?" And I was like, "Why did he say my name? I don't know this guy."
I happen to meet the people in the weirdest ways possible. I don't know
me
if I
too.
told this.
Actually,
but
you know,
the whole reason I know Blake is because I had an advisory class with him, and on the very last semester, on the very last 6 weeks of school, the teacher was like, "Don't stand near the door. Wait until the bell releases you." And then so I sat near the door, and then Blake comes up to me and says, "Yo, what are you doing?" I was like, "Hey, she didn't." And then I said, "Oh, she said we couldn't stand near the door, so I'm sitting near the door." And then we just talked for
I was like, "That's a great idea."
for the 1 minute that we still had of school.
I thought you were Indian.
I have been told.
Do you remember the demon squirrel?
The demon squirrel, yeah.
Remember that dude Kishore?
Oh yeah, that kid.
What happened to him?
You sure, Demon Squirrel? What the hell are you talking about?
What happened to Kishore?
Okay, the demon
Be
squirrel.
sure.
What? Yeah, explain the demon squirrel.
The demon squirrel was this thing in which we were learning about evolution in science.
yeah.
So they said, hey, take imagine the common squirrel, and then let's say this is a hypothetical scenario that it was put in an island, and these are the conditions that it is on. So your job is to make this squirrel be evolved to its environment.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I did, and it just basically looked like a demon squirrel.
Dude, the first dude.
Like a demonic squirrel. It was blue.
Like a Tasmanian devil.
Yeah, the squirrel, if I recall, it was blue. It had really sharp freaking little claws.
Why though?
It had webbed fingers
And red eyes too.
and red eyes.
Do you remember? The first thing, that day during the summer when we went and got our lockers and stuff?
Yeah.
The first thing I said to you, I saw you with your mom getting your locker, and I just touched your back and I said, "Demon squirrel."
Oh yeah.
And your
That's the
mom.
whole reason why me and Blake are friends.
Yeah, shout out to the demons.
You know, I also meet people in really weird ways. For example,
You know how I know Eric Mills?
I want to know how you know Eric Mills. Hang on, tell me.
Because he said I sounded like the slug from the movie Epic.
what?
God, I really hate that guy.
You know the movie Epic? He said that I sounded like the slug in it.
Wow.
That's how like I was talking to Blake, and then like Eric Mills just showed up out of nowhere, and he said, "Yo, you sound like that slug." I was like, "What?"
Eric Mills makes me mad.
I mean, he's not that bad.
Yeah, I think the worst thing I hate about him is he's not funny, but he tries to be funny.
Who's Eric Mills?
Like someone will say, "Hey, what's up?"
Eric is awesome.
So,
Hey, what's up? And I was like, "Hey, did you say hey?"
did you say I hate
dog?
all Jewish people? Like, and you're like, no, and you know I didn't say that, and you're not funny. Oh my God.
Wait, I thought you said, "Hey, what's dong?"
Yeah, and you're like, that's not funny, and you know exactly what I said.
It's not.
Like, anyways, and he has coral too. Like, why?
Why?
Why? And that video, I'm like, you ask this man for coral, he will give you coral.
Can I put that on YouTube?
Yeah, sure, I don't care.
Alright. It's funny.
That could be a meme.
I think people will get it, but still, it's funny.
That video could be a meme.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, but
See,
anyways,
that's a random screen you just did.
And you criticize me for screaming? Thank you.
you're from Venezuela.
I know.
What
Good
is?
shot.
What's
Oh.
it like?
Oh! That's a great story! I almost got shot this week!
Oh yeah! How'd you forget to tell that story?
Alright, so... Okay, this random chihuahuas appeared in my backyard
Was it
in
my
the
dog?
morning.
Wait.
It wasn't-
Hang on. No, Omar. Was it white?
What?
Was it a white Chihuahua?
Yeah, no. They were like kind of like brownish, I think.
Because there was some lady lost 3 Chihuahuas, and 2 of them went into someone's backyard, and then
Yeah, it was those.
Okay, yeah, and then one of them is still missing, and its name is B-Dog.
B-Dog.
Not B-Dog, it's Ghost.
Do you think like the other
It
ones
said
are
B-Dog
A-Dog?
on the poster.
Are the other ones called A-Dog and C-Dog?
I don't know.
Oh, anyways,
Whatever.
sorry.
So,
A, B, and C-Dog.
this random dogs
A
appeared in my
squared
back
plus B
in the
squared
morning. I
equals
was
C
in school.
squared.
And then my mom told me in the afternoon to go around and ask people like if they were the owners of the dogs. So I went around, I showed them a picture, and I asked them. A lot of people were rude, very rude, to the point where
Why? You're just
threw in my
asking if
face.
it's a dog or not. It's not like you're trying to
These
sell
people
them
were
anything.
horrible. And then there was a lot of people that were also pretty nice, and they actually helped me.
Okay,
But
so there's a plus to this. Okay.
yeah, but then I go to this guy's house. It's this old white dude. He probably
White or white?
I knocked on the door and I'm waiting for him to open the door, and he's like super shady. He's looking through like the side of window and stuff, and then when he opens the door, he's like, "Back off, or I'll shoot you!" And I'm like,
Jesus Christ!
down. And then
Oh
he's like,
my God.
"Back the hell up, or I'll shoot you." And I'm like, "Calm down, sir." I'm backing down.
Bro, you should not have said anything. You should have just run.
No, wait.
No,
I
if you
showed
would
him
have
the
run,
picture.
the
Wait.
man would have probably said, "Hey, that man is suspicious." Bang, bang, bang.
Wait, apparently he was saying that I shouldn't get close to people's doors because they will shoot me when they open the door. Who the hell would shoot me because I'm knocking on the door,
Oh my
especially you and
God.
Katie?
So does that guy just kill like every salesman?
I know. That's what
I'm not interested in anything you're selling.
I'm not interested in anything you're
I
selling.
think the guy was probably racist.
Told
and
you he
didn't
was
like me
on
because
to
I was
us.
Hispanic.
That was a
What?
great SpongeBob reference.
But he sees the pictures and he's like, "I don't know any damn dogs. I haven't seen any damn dogs, and they're not my property. Now get out of my property or I'll shoot
I
you."
have a dog in your property.
And I'm like, "Okay, sir, I'm very sorry for coming here."
Oh
See,
my God.
but
Bro, what if
I'm
he
right
shot
now
you?
contemplating taking my dog's poop, putting it all in a bag, and smash it to his door. Because
Bro,
that,
if you did
that's
that, you
the-
would have gotten
it's
your
Put it on
head
the fire
blown
so
off.
that it's easy. He
Morals.
steps on the fire to put it out, but he really steps on dog crap.
Omar, if you would have done that, you would have gotten your head blown off.
I know, but I do that and I run afterwards.
Can you imagine if a salesman comes up to your house? He's like, "You want to buy this vacuum?"
Oh, I
and then
know.
he just catches on fire.
Dude, I'm gonna take a package box and I'm gonna put the dog poop inside and then I'm gonna put it on his door.
And he's gonna blow you up.
No, because I'm gonna run and he's not gonna know it was me.
I don't know.
Not unless he's peeking through the windows again, like
I did
like
5
the shady
guys
guy
all
you
day
described
YOLO.
it to be.
Omar.
Wait, there was once this case in where I think it was a Walmart. I'm not sure, and I also don't know where. But there were these two people shoplifting, and they got on their car, and then this woman just comes out of the store who works there, and she freaking starts shooting at the car.
Oh my god.
For shoplifting. It wasn't even it wasn't like a TV or anything. It was a small little thing.
It's like a candy bar.
Yeah, probably. And she starts shooting at the car, and then when she was asked by people, why did you do this? And then she got asked a lot of questions, and then at the end she was fine, I guess I'll just never help anyone again.
I guess I'll just never commit murder again.
Murder is
She didn't murder anyone, but she did do a lot of damage to the car.
Murder is
what?
Alright, well, we're at over an hour, so is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
Not really. I think we're just talking random crap, honestly.
Well, obviously the whole time. Andrew, you got anything else to talk about?
I'm good.
I'm sorry, Blake, for being not comparative.
Comparative?
This
What does that even mean?
cooperative.
Comparative?
Cooperative.
Cooperative.
Cooperative. Yeah, in this show. But
Cooperative.
I'm just feeling kind of weird right now, so I honestly don't.
Are you high?
I'm not high.
Did
I
you
don't.
eat the
I
wrong
don't,
Did you drink the
I don't
whiskey?
do drugs,
Did
but
you eat the wrong fruit snack?
no, I'm just.
Did you
I
get
don't
the
know.
joke?
I'm tired.
You got-
yes, I get
you
that.
got-
I got
okay.
the joke. If anybody watching this doesn't get the joke, go and watch episode 40 and you'll get it.
Yeah. By the way, we're almost on episode 50.
Yes.
That's kind of crazy. Dude, remember when, the last 3 times we said we were going to do this weekly, and now we actually are doing it weekly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, this was an okay episode.
Okay, I'd say it was pretty good.
We ended it on a good note for sure. We hit the lowest point when we started talking about penises.
Mhm.
Alright, but I'm Blake.
It's your turn.
I'm Arturo.
You're
I'm
what?
kidding. I'm Omar.
And I'm Antonio Reyna. Just kidding, I'm Alejandro.
And this is the thebob232 podcast, episode 40. Have a great Halloween.
What?